This video is being brought to you by Ekster. If you're not familiar with them, they provide sleek and elegant custom wallets. I've actually been a fan of their classic model and used it actively for over 2 years, but today I wanted to introduce their newest product, which is known as the Eclipse card holder. It provides a glow-in-the-dark, unique design, and it actually pairs quite well with the Apple Find My cards that can be purchased separately, and allows you to track your wallet by seeing where you last had it on the map, or even cause a tone to play to help you find it. Make sure you enjoy Ekster's summer sale, offering 25% off using my code Medieval at checkout for further savings. Use my partner link in the description, and the sale will be going on until August 21st of next week. Special thanks again to Ekster for sponsoring this video, and now back to it. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful night or day. Today is a great day. Well, actually yesterday was. We got an announcement that there's going to be a free week starting for Fractured Online soon, and it's actually a perfect time to jump into the game if you haven't had a chance to so far. I've been playing the game since last month. July 24th was when the game fully released, and it's been a breath of fresh air. If you're somebody that's looking for an experience similar to Ultima Online, or maybe something a little bit different than Albion but still similar, I think this could be a really good game for you. At some point, I would like to do an introduction into the game Fractured Online and tell you all about what you need to know for it, but today I want to focus on the announcement that they posted yesterday. It's called the Hunt Update and Free Weekend. They're going to be introducing new summons, dynamic quests, emotes, and 9 days of free play to celebrate the arrival of the update. I know this doesn't sound super exciting right off the bat with just those 3 things, but just bear with me for a bit. And also, they do have a fully fleshed out roadmap, so we do know what's going to be coming later down the line, including dungeons, asteroids, and some other really cool things, including the Demon Planet. But this post starts off with the free week, which will be starting this Friday, August 16th at 1 p.m. UTC, which translates to 6 a.m. Pacific time. Everybody will be able to play by signing up at fracturedmmo.com and downloading the standalone launcher. This is also the launcher that you would initially play on if you have the 7-day free trial key, which I'll be posting some of those in the description below if you want to get a head start ahead of this free weekend. And Steam is a secondary platform that people can play on, but most tend to play on the standalone launcher, so just in case you're looking at the Steam charts and you're wondering why there's not that many people, that would be why. Now, the event's going to be lasting all the way till next week, next Sunday at August 25th, 8 a.m. UTC. That's more than 9 days of free play, and everyone who wants to continue playing after that, you're going to be able to buy the game on Steam or through the website. Your progress will also be saved when the free week ends, so when you buy the game, you can pick up right where you left off. The second section, which is more exciting for me and other people that use them as it would be for most people, is the new summons. The summoning system was introduced right before the game's launch, and it's very useful for PvE scenarios, but for PvP it still leaves a lot to be desired. I think this is going to be their way to try to improve that on both fronts. We're getting 11 new ones, starting with the Dragonlings. We've got Arboreal, Mountain, Ember. For the Elementals, we have Crystal, Ice, Fire, and Storm. Also, they say that both Dragonlings and Elementals belong to schools of magic, pyromancy, geomancy, cryomancy, aeromancy. The former are well-rounded summons and undoubtedly the strongest in the game, while the latter are definitely more offense-oriented, so meaning the dragons are probably the more well-rounded ones, while the elementals are more for offense. Also, just something quick to point out if you're planning on tailoring this around your build, the Dragonlings and the Elementals are ultimate abilities, and the game only allows you to have 2 of those at any given time. The next summons we'll be getting access to are the Arctic Wolves, Elder version, the Dire Wolves, the Skeletal Mages, and the Skeletal Warriors. The Arctic Wolf can be considered as the hunting equivalent of the Ghoul, while the Dire Wolf is an offensive alternative to the Bear. The next part of the update, which is another one I'm really excited for as well, is the Adventurer Tasks. This is a system akin to the daily quests found in many MMORPGs, but more respectful of your time, since these can be accumulated so they don't force you to log in every day. In this first iteration of this feature, it'll consist of missions that ask you to defeat monsters from the weak goblins up to the mighty Jotuns. Each quest can be completed by hunting in a specific area of a continent, and can come in 5 difficulty levels. The maximum difficulty can only be obtained by re-rolling, we'll see that below, and the harder the quest, the better the rewards. The maximum amount of quests you can accumulate depends on your rank, from 1 below rank 10, which is your player level, to 5 at rank 40 or above. The game has a maximum level of 50 at the moment, so if you're just starting out, you're probably going to get these rank 1 daily quests, and if you're around rank 50 already, you're going to get the maximum difficulty ones. If the current amount of dailies you have is below the maximum, a new one will be assigned to you at midnight UTC. If you don't like a quest, you can re-roll it to receive another one at random with the difficulty level that will be at the same level or higher unless the difficulty is already at maximum. In this case, it might be lowered. VIP players get 3 re-rolls per day, while regular accounts get 1. Another reason that I'm really excited for this is I think this will help hold me over until the dungeons arrive. I'm planning to make a video on this soon, but if you haven't had a chance to look at the game's roadmap, they do have plans for procedural dungeons and or classic dungeons, which is something that I'll be extremely excited for in this game. The next part of the update is going to be about emotes. There's going to be up to 8 of them that can be assigned to your emote wheel, which can be brought up with the hotkey default F1. All accounts will start with several emotes unlocked by default, while more can be purchased in the appearance tab in the cash shop. There's also going to be some balance changing when it comes to this patch. They haven't talked about everything they're going to be doing in it, but they did say that the main changes is a decrease in the profitability of the Trial of Galvanos and a boost to the profitability of the Trial of Babylos. Summonable Legends and Ultimate Legends are also going to be getting a boost in their rewards. Right now, the most common trials that people will do is Galvanos and Iridia. Galvanos because you need to earn favor to be able to summon these bosses, and then Iridia because you can get a lot of rewards through doing that. Babylos is probably the least popular one right now. I actually haven't done one at all yet. Plus, what we get by doing it, unless you get something else, isn't fully out yet, because if you look on the map and you go to Babylos Trials, it's going to say that doing Babylos will lead to us opening the gates of Tartarus, but because that planet isn't out yet, unless there's another reward we get by doing it, there's not a whole lot of reason to do it at this time. They're also going to be tweaking some numbers and armor sets, but we're going to find out more about this as the patch actually comes out. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I can't wait to see what the summons look like when we get in game. Also, again, if you're planning on trying out the game or do end up buying it, I have an affiliate link in the description below you can click on to get right to the store page. And if you use code SirMedieval at checkout, it'll give you 5% off. On top of that, if you're looking for a guild, Iron Bank is always looking for new players. Discord link's going to be in the description, and thank you guys so much for watching again. Have a great rest of your day, folks.